Welcome everybody here to another match of Jack of All Trivia Intergeekdom Division. I'm your host and Commissioner Devonta King, and today we have a great match between two veterans of trivia, Tato versus Richard Schwartz. Both competitors having one win in their career here at Jack of All Trivia. Both coming off of losses too, so both will be, I think, hungry to get back into the winner circle here. So I think today we'll have a pretty good competitive match. And we'll start with opening promos first at 1-1. Tato.
Hey everybody, it's Jake Tato here. Excited to have another fun one in Jack of All Trivia. I think that's what this league is called. Dear God, I would seem like an asshole if it wasn't. After coming off of that loss against Will, which as I said in the post match, had nothing to hang my head out. It was just it was a great match, just to be clear. Excited to play Richard here. Should be a fun one again. He's beat me up way in the past, so hopefully I'll get a little revenge for that and get back in the W column as well.
And at 1-5, Richard Schwartz.
Hello, everyone. Good to see you here today. It is interesting, I've been here a long time in Jack of All Trivia. I'm an old man in this competition and in real life. I wish nothing but the best for my opponent. It's going to be a fun match because no matter what, when you're facing against me, it's always carefree. That's the way it got to be. Let's do this thing.
Both short and sweet. We can get this match started. All right, so round one works like this. I'll read 10 questions from various geek categories. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. Please read your question, or not read the question. Please say your question aloud when called upon. Once again, you get 3 repeats throughout the whole match and 1 challenge. Do you guys have any questions about round one?
No.
That's right.
All right, let's get this match started. Question number 1 is in Tales and Fables. Tales and Fables. Who plays Will Grimm, the older, more serious brother, interested in making money and meeting women, in Brothers Grimm? This is a.
I don't remember.
One of the movies I realized I hadn't really asked a lot of questions about, so I'm starting to get on to asking some about this movie. Question 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tato.
Matt Damon.
And Richard.
I said Heath Ledger. I don't remember that movie.
Matt Damon is correct.
Ugh. God.
Yeah, it's a movie. It's a movie.
It's been so long.
Question number 2 is an animated. In DC League of Super Pets, what kind of animal is the villain Lulu?
I haven't seen this movie either.
I liked it. It's pretty good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens out. We'll start with Richard.
I'm assuming because they're dogs, I went with cat.
And Tato.
Simpatico. I also said cat.
Both are incorrect. Look for a guinea pig.
Okay.
No perfect rounds this match. Question number 3 is in Star Wars. In The Last Jedi, at the start of the film, who wants BB-8 to have happy beeps? of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tato
Poe Dameron.
and Richard.
I switched it. I said C3PO. I had Poe.
Poe is correct.
Damn it. I had Poe. I doubted myself.
Question number 4 is in Star Trek. Star Trek. Ricardo Montalban appears in which Star Trek film? Hopefully I pronounced that last name right. Pronunciation.
Is subtitles okay?
Yeah, just the subtitles fine.
Okay.
It's in the category of Star Trek. If I do like Star Trek or Star Wars or DC and then say just name the film, you can just do subtitles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Richard
Wrath of Khan?
and Tato.
Star Trek Wrath of Khan.
Both are correct. Clean sweep.
I got a point. Hooray.
Question number 5 is in the DCEU. DCEU. In
Name.
Aquaman, while on the submarine, what does Black Manta's father give him that belonged to his grandfather? You guys count up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tato
Knife.
and Richard.
I said dagger. Is that the same thing?
Yeah, knife, dagger. I think they're both pretty much the same. Same thing. Another sweep. Question number 6 is in Middle Earth. Middle Earth. In the Hobbit, the Desolation of Smaug, how does Bard sneak the dwarfs into his house? This year we get a new Middle Earth movie, which will be animated, which will be interesting.
Huh.
I'm excited for that. You guys count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go with Richard.
I think it was like a basket on a boat. They were on a boat. Like
And
they're
Yeah, no, I was gonna write as hobbits. That's not even close to right anyway.
Stuck them in through the toilets.
Oh,
Through the toilet. I guess. Yeah. Question number 7 is in quotes. Quotes. Do animals talk in this dimension? Because I don't want to freak anyone out. Is a quote in which animated film? Five, 4.
Repeat the question.
Repeat. That is Richard's first repeat. In the category of quotes, do animals talk in this dimension? Because I don't want to freak anyone out. Is a quote in which animated film?
My writing's really bad on this one.
As long as it's pretty legible, give most of the letters, I will probably be able to give it to you. You count of 5, 4, 3.
I almost did the wrong movie. That's why.
1. So we'll start with Tato
What's new, Pussycat? Into the Spider-Verse.
and Richard.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Both are correct.
I almost did the second one, Across the Multiverse.
Across the Spider-Verse, yeah. Question number 8 is in the Wizarding World. In The Prisoner of Azkaban, Professor Snape has the students write 2 rolls of parchment on which creature? Uh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Richard
I believe it's werewolves.
and Tato.
Yeah, werewolf. He's trying to out Lupin. That's a joke.
Yeah, both are correct. Question number 9 is in video game movies. Video game movies.
Name one. Okay. No.
Yeah, basically. Dominic Cooper, Aaron Paul, and Kid Cudi all appear in which video game movie? Yeah.
Oh, I don't know the full title though. Do you know this one?
I think so.
I do. I have the answer right here.
No, I'm talking about my opponent.
I believe.
I
I
still
think
know-
I have it.
I just don't know the full title of it. I don't even think I have the right number.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start Tato
I believe it's just Need for Speed.
and Richard.
Oh, I said Final Fantasy 14 because Aaron Paul's in Final Fantasy.
Need for Speed is correct.
Oh, damn, I was wrong.
You're right, though. I forgot about that part. I think just like, hey, if it
I know
comes up
Aaron
and
Paul
screws
was in
me
Final
later,
Fantasy.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And the final question for round 1 today is in the MCU. The MCU.
Oh, thank God.
In Endgame, after Thanos attacks the Avenger compound, which Avenger is the first to find the gauntlet and keep it from his minions?
Oh, that's a gimme.
I know those minions have names, but it's like
The Chitauri.
those with the little dogs.
They're still part of the Chitauri.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Penzano will start with Richard
My favorite Avenger. It's Hawkeye.
and Tato.
Yep, put some respect on his name, Hawkeye.
Both are correct. So at the end of round 1, I have Tato in the lead, 8-5. 8-5. Still anyone's match.
Mm-hmm.
Round 2 works like this. It is the wheel round. Each competitor will get a spin at the wheel from various geek categories. Each question's worth 2 points apiece. There's 5 questions. However, you can go down to multiple choice, which will bring the value down to 1. And there is stealing. Today's categories are Star Trek, Star Wars, DCEU, Marvel, Opponent's Choice, Hasbro, DC, MCU, Alien and Predator, and Spinner's Choice. Tato, since you are in the lead, do you want to spin first or second?
I shall spin second, please.
Second. All right. So, Richard, here is your spin. If you don't like your spin, your first one, you can get a mulligan unless it's...
I'm just going to get Opponent's Choice. That's just how I know it.
Hands on the MCU. Do you want to keep the MCU?
Oh, I'll absolutely take it.
Okay. 5 questions in the MCU. First question. Eric, Selvig, and Laufey are characters in which MCU film?
Thor.
That is correct for 2 points. In Spider-Man Homecoming, after Peter puts a tracker on the Shocker in the school, in which state does Shocker finally stop, which makes Peter think that is where his evil lair is?
In which state, you said?
Which state, yes.
Ooh. I know. I'm going to go multiple choice just because I'm not positive on the state.
Is it A, Virginia, B, New York, C, Maryland, or D, New Jersey?
I believe it's Virginia.
That is incorrect.
Oh, wow.
Tato for the 1-point steal. In Spider-Man Homecoming, after Peter puts a tracker on the shocker in the school, in which state does the shocker finally stop, which makes Peter think that that is where his evil lair is? Is it A, Virginia, B, New York, C, Maryland, or D, New Jersey?
New Jersey.
That is also incorrect. Looking for Maryland.
Shit.
Maryland.
I was thinking DC just because the whole they're in DC. I wasn't sure DC was
Yeah,
in
it's
Virginia.
well. I think technically DC's not. Yeah, yeah. All right. Your third question in the MCU. Who does Tony talk to about Steve's whereabouts while on the raft in Captain America: Civil War?
Oh. Oh God, what's his name? Oh no. No. Oh my God, I'm about to use a repeat in a second. Why am I blanking on his fucking name?
Can we just can I just see both?
Oh,
both
sorry. Let me know when you count down.
4, 3.
Repeat the
2.
question.
That is your second repeat.
I'm about to do.
Who does Tony talk to about Steve's whereabouts while on the raft in Captain America: Civil War?
Oh my God, why am I blanking on his fucking name? Oh. Okay, multiple choice. I don't know why I'm blanking on the fucking dude's name.
Is it A, Rhodey, B, Clint, C, General Ross, or D, Ant-Man?
Out of those options, it's Ross.
That is incorrect.
Wait. You did not say Falcon, did you?
Tato for the 1-point steal. Who does Tony
just go
talk
for
to
it.
about Steve's whereabouts while on the raft in Captain America: Civil War? Is it A, Rhodey, B, Clint, C, Ross, or D, Ant-Man?
It's neither.
Hang on.
I'll be honest. My first reaction to the question was also Falcon. So
It's Falcon. He talked to him in the prison.
I know what I did. Hang on.
Mhm.
1 point for 1 point in the MCU.
Mhm.
Which is the last member of the Illuminati that Wanda kills in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness? Is it A, Black Bolt, B, Captain Carter, C, Professor X, or D, Mordo?
Can I get a repeat of the options?
Yeah, one free repeat of the options.
Mm-hmm.
Is it A, Black Bolt, B, Captain Carter, C, Professor X, or D, Mordo?
No, it's oh shoot, I think it's Professor X.
That's correct for 1 point.
Oh, I almost thought it was Captain. I was like thinking like in the Wanda fight, but yeah, you just said the Illuminati. Okay.
Question 4 in the MCU.
Mm.
In The Marvels, what natural resource do the Kree steal from the Skrull refugee colony Tormax?
I want to say air.
That is correct for 2 points.
Oh.
And
Room
your
with the
final
Spaceballs.
and your final question in the MCU.
My last name's Schwartz, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I just wanted to bring that up just because and it's Richard, so it's Dick Schwartz. Even better. Sorry, go on with the question. I apologize.
In the Avengers, Coulson tells Captain America that he had a design input on what?
His uniform.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yeah, those are
Sorry,
good
I didn't mean to
questions.
interrupt you in anything. I just like
No,
these
you're
fun
good.
clips.
So at the end of Richard's round, he got 7, bringing his score up to 12. 12-8. Let Tato spin at the wheel. All right. Here is your spin. Lands on Star Trek. Do you want to keep Star Trek or spin again?
We'll spin again.
Spin again. Okay, so whatever you get here.
What are you not good in? Just curious. Oh, sorry, my hands.
I mean,
are
I'm
right
not.
there.
I'm not fantastic in Trek, obviously.
Lands on the DCEU.
A little better in the comics than in the stars.
Like, if I were to give you if you had a opponent's choice, if I would have gave you like the sci-fi one, like, or the monster one, would you have been good at that? Just curious.
No, like Alien and Predator probably would have been the one to give me.
Yeah, okay, that's the one I meant.
Yeah,
because that's the one I don't know at all either.
yeah. I just saw Predator for the first time, and I haven't seen anything else in the franchise. So
I apologize, Monte. I'm just having fun.
No,
with
you're
this.
good. All right. First question: the DCEU. In Shazam, the people who claim to have seen the wizard at the Rock of Eternity say they saw how many symbols before they were transported there?
7.
That is correct for 2 points.
Good guess. Okay, you know it.
There's 7 of them. It's a
Yeah.
logical leap.
In Birds of Prey, who is the first person to arrive to save Cassandra Cain at a museum? In Birds of Prey, who's the first person to arrive to save Cassandra Cain at Amusement Mile?
Fuck.
Of 5, 4, 3,
Multiple
2.
choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, Montoya, B, Huntress, C, Black Canary, or D, Harley Quinn? That was way harder to say than it should have been.
Huntress.
That is incorrect. Richard for the 1 point steal. And Birds of Prey, who is the first person to arrive to save Cassandra Cain at Amusement Mile? Is it A, Montoya, B, Huntress, C, Black Canary, or D, Harley Quinn?
Okay, it's going to be between Montoya and Black Canary. I kind of want to think if it's the DCEU route. I don't remember. I'm going to go with Montoya.
That is correct for 1 point.
Shit.
I always have to go for the human person first, like the one with no powers.
Third question, the DCEU. Dr. Morrow's new gas has what as its base that makes the gas mask useless against it in Wonder Woman?
Multiple choice.
Choice. Is it A, oxygen, B, sulfur, C, hydrogen, or D, nitrogen?
Hydrogen.
That is correct for 1 point. Your fourth question in the DCEU. In Aquaman, where does Tom Curry go every morning to wait for Queen Atlanta to return?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, his mailbox, B, his boat, C, the marina, or D, the end of his dock?
The end of his dock.
That is correct for 1 point.
That's like a tough one. I would have been like the edge of his, like the pier of the lighthouse.
It was kind of yeah. That's why I went to multiple. Like I had the general of it, but multiple for.
If he would have said like the edge of the dock of the lighthouse, would you have given to him? Because that's basically what that
I
was.
needed at least I needed an answer with the doc on it because it said like 3 times in the movie that it's at the end of his doc.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tip of the dock.
Yeah. And your final question in DCEU. In Batman vs. Superman, what is in the envelope that Clark sends to Lois at the end of the movie? Uh, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Multiple choice.
multiple choice. Is it A, a letter, B, a ring, C, a necklace, or D, a diamond?
I wanted to say ring, so I'll say ring.
That is correct for 1 point.
Fuck.
So,
That was that was I would have put notable choice too. I would have double checked that myself.
Yeah.
so at the end,
I was
Yeah,
initially
right.
going to say like the D to the house, but like the barn, the farm.
I bought the bank.
So at the end of round 2, after Tato getting 5 points, I have a score of 13-13.
Oh, it's a tie game.
Tie game, yeah.
Yeah.
So round 3 works like this. Each player will give me 3 numbers from 1 through 14. The first question is worth 2, second is worth 3, and the third is worth 5. And we'll keep going till someone is mathematically eliminated. Richard, since you are
Ooh.
technically the higher ranked competitor, do you want to give me your numbers 1 through 14?
This is always the deal breaker for me. I never picked the right numbers. Okay. I'm going to go 7,
7,
1,
1,
and 12.
and 12. Okay. And then Tato, can you give me your numbers 1 through 14 other than 7, 1, and 12?
Give me 3, 13, and 5.
5.
I like your style. We're
Okay.
doing basically the same thing.
Tato, you will answer your questions. Well, a question first. See if we can bounce back over to Richard. You picked number 3 for your 2-pointer, which corresponds to mixed bag. Mixed bag. Hugo Weaving, Mary Alice, and Carrie Ann Moss appear in which mixed bag film?
V for Vendetta?
That is incorrect. Looking
The
for
Matrix?
Matrix Revolutions.
Oh.
I didn't know those were in there. I should study.
No, I feel you. I would not have thought that was in there either.
We will. So tied. I guess we can go over. Yeah, we'll stay with Tato. I guess your
Yep.
3-pointer, which is you picked number 13, which corresponds to Marvel. In X-Men First Class, while at a bar in Argentina looking for Klaus, Magneto meets 2 customers at the bar. One is a pig farmer. What is the other's profession?
Jesus. Scene is super dope, but Shepherd.
That is incorrect. Looking for Taylor.
Remember, you have repeats.
Nah, yeah.
So, let's move over to Richard for his 2-pointer.
Okay.
You picked number 7, which corresponds to Middle Earth.
Okay.
In the Fellowship of the Ring, Who travels to Minas Tirith to research the One Ring?
And this is the Fellowship?
In the Fellowship of the Ring, yes.
Gandalf?
That is correct for 2 points. So
That was the only one that would make sense.
here's the situation. Tato has to hit his 5-pointer to bounce it back to Richard. You picked number 5, which corresponds to Star Trek. And your 5-pointer in Star Trek. In Star Trek Generations, what is the name of the captain of the Enterprise at the start of the film when Kirk and the others board the ship?
Pike.
And your winner, Richard Schwartz. That was great match, guys. Richard,
Was it Sulu?
13. Guess we can go to closing interviews. We can start today.
What was the answer?
Oh, sorry. The answer is John Harriman. John Harriman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. So, yes, the answer to that, the final one was John Harriman. We can go over to start closing interviews. We'll start with today's fortunate second place finisher, Tato. You did really well round 1, got 8. Did pretty well in a pretty tough DCEU, getting 5. Just round 3 seems to be just got some questions you didn't really know. Got tough 3 and a tough 5. Mixed bag can always be difficult because you kind of race through and it's not really any normal kind of movies sometimes. But how you feeling about today's match?
Yeah, not terrible, not great. If I knew the category better, I probably would have guessed A Matrix. I might have not even pulled the correct Matrix anyway. So that's that. Taylor is is relatively memorable enough in hindsight. I just haven't seen any of the X-Men's in a billion years, and I would have never pulled a Star Trek 5. That's what I have Sandy for. So, and then just DC, EU, which I've at least seen all of, but those are good questions. And I just, kicked down to multiple a couple times when I had the gist of the answer. I should have guessed Ring. Wouldn't have mattered much in the end anyway. Yep.
Yeah.
Good game, Richard, man. And those are dope MCU questions, I will say.
Yeah, I mean, this puts you at 1 and 2. Still pretty decent. Is there anyone you want to play next?
Just whoever's in that 33% bracket-ish territory. 50-50, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Someone else. Yeah.
Well, that's kind of all I have. We'll hopefully see you back soon here.
For sure.
We'll go to today's first place finisher, Richard. Got 5 in round 1, not bad. Did really well in round 2 with the MCU, getting 7. Got steal and won the DCU and hit your 2. And then we left you at your 3 and 5. How you feel about today's match?
I feel okay. I mean, Tato played a great round 1. I played a mid like I usually do. Round 2, I was expecting to get opponent's choice. I was thankful enough to get MCU, and of course, I stick with it because that's my saving grace out of that because Wizarding World was not on the wheel. And when it came to the final round 3, I only had to answer one question, and it's Lord of the Rings. I've seen them, and it was just a character I thought, especially the first movie, that was the only logical choice. Tato had some hard questions, in round 3, even round 2. I was double guessing, and and then round 2, that the question that got me tripped up, that I got a new question for multiple choice, because that didn't make sense to me. But I'm happy. I finally got a win. I've been losing lately. My confidence is down, so hopefully this win will help me bring my confidence back up, and I look forward to my next match.
Sure. Let's put you at 2 and 5. Is there anyone you want to play next?
Anyone who wants to play me, I'll play Tato again. He's a great dude. I was having fun with this whole match. I'm more than willing to let him revenge on me or anyone else who wants to face me.
right, for sure. That's all I have. Hopefully, we'll see you back here soon. We can sign off. But yeah, today was a great match. Two great competitors. Very close, good match. Richard getting the win, 15-13, and we will see you guys next time.